And I don't know how it went live. But what is up, everybody? It's the Game Dex here. We are live. We are live. It is time to get into some more PokePath. It's been a couple days. What has it been? Monday? Monday we streamed? Because I couldn't stream Tuesday because we had a draft league match. And then yesterday, I got a lot of work done. Not a lot of work, but a little bit of work. And now we're here. We're back. We're live. And I just realized... Let's first swap our screen over. I just realized I never grinded this off camera, which is kind of bad. Which is actually really bad. Because I was going to start the stream with our money farming like we normally do. The only issue is we're going to take so long to get back up to wave 100. And in all reality, I barely scraped up there. And we had to like super hard focus, so that's a little unfortunate. I guess we're just going to do challenge modes today. I like starting the stream by like grinding some cash. Because it like lets me sit here, chat with you guys, be like, hey guys, welcome on in. We're about to play some Pokemon Path, or PokePath. Talk to the Shorts chat because that's when they're the most active. This isn't even the right items. Actually, let's just rock this. Let's just rock this for a little bit. Pretty sure this is what we use to beat the thing. Oh, but we have Mega Absol now, so, like, I guess we are in better shape. But, I don't know, I like using the first, like, 20 minutes just welcoming the stream, talking to the Shorts chat. Because, like I said, Shorts chat is the most active in the first little bit of the stream. And then they tend to slow down. And then it's the opposite of the regular stream. The regular stream starts to pick up by that point. So, like, I can get done chatting with the Shorts chat, engaging in the craziness of what Shorts chat is. And then as, like, the more traditional viewers come in, then we're out here actually playing the main focus of the stream. So, I'm a little upset that I totally forgot to set this up and going to get through all the waves. We can just auto stop before invis. No. Yo, Jessica Timmons, this looks a lot like Pokemon. It is Pokemon. It is PokePath Tower Defense. It's a fan-made tower defense Pokemon game. So it looks like Pokemon because it is Pokemon, but it's tower defense. Like, combine Bloons tower defense with Pokemon, bam, you got this game. But yeah, this is the money farming level, especially for where we're at in the game. So I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little disappointed that we can't be money farming for real right now. Who's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Shenpao, which Shenpao's all the way over there. I'm not gonna get up and walk all the way over there. Do I not have Weezing with me either? Oh, there's Weezing. My second favorite Pokemon, Weezing. My boy. Weezing, you can chill out with me today. But, yeah, I love Shenpao. Shenpao's so sick. Yours is Charizard. He's the best starter. I love Charizard. Charizard was my starter to start Fire Red and Leaf Green. If I were to play it again, I'd probably also choose Charmander, Charizard. Bulbasaur is number 2. Sorry, Squirtle. It's a little unfortunate for you, but, like, it is what it is. Someone's got to be the least favorite of the trio. But yeah, I'm so frustrated. We could be actually grinding, like, money fast. Because I truly think to do some of these challenges, which we actually do have access to it on this route that we can look at. To really do these challenges, you have to get quite a few Mons up to level 100 to have the best possible chance. So it's a little upsetting. It's a little upsetting. Your Pokemon Go Kanto starter was probably Bulbasaur. You can't remember? Like I said, I like Bulbasaur too. Bulbasaur is pretty sick. It more plays with how I play more, especially back when I like started liking it more. How I play more, not competitively, because in VGC I'm much more offensive, but in singles I'm more slow. Leech Seed, Toxic, Giga Drain, stall out my opponent. And that's when I started loving like Venusaur and Bulbasaur a lot more. And then Squirtle just kind of got left in the dust. Like Squirtle's like okay, like it can rapid spin. You can shell smash up and sweep that way, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm a Venusaur enthusiast. I push for the Venusaur. Street Fighter is awesome. Do you like Street Fighter? I've only ever played like the arcade stuff. I'm not big into the fighting games. I mostly play Pokemon. That's all I really have time for right now is to play Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon player. Always have, always will be. I'll get my Minecraft burst. Like everyone has that time of the year where they want to play Minecraft. I'll get that, but for the most part, we stick with Pokemon. I've been exhausted today. I'm hoping I don't portray the exhaustion that I've had all day, because I've been like I feel like I've barely had a break in the past like week, but I'm doing it to like make it work. What's my favorite gen? My favorite gen is a weird question, because in reality there really isn't a generation that I dislike. I like Gen 9. People hate on Gen 9. People hate on that. I'm not fully pushed on the open world. I want some routes. But Gen 9 overall has a lot of good Pokemon. I like it. Gen 8, I really like. I like the story of Gen 8 quite a bit. How it looks in especially the routes area, I feel like looks amazing. Gen 7, also a good game. Just play the Ultra games, not the regular Sun and Moon, though. Gen 6... that's this generation that I probably put the second most amount of hours on. Gen 6 with X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I grinded those games so much when they came out. Gen 5, amazing generation. It got a lot of hate all those years ago, but people are starting to grow on it. Gen 5 is really cool. Gen 4 is when I really started to understand how Pokemon works. So it does, like Gen 4 does hold a special spot in my heart. Obviously Platinum over Diamond and Pearl, but I did choose Pearl. And then Gen 3 is the generation I started on. I didn't start in Hoenn. I started with my Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is why Fire Red and Leaf Green are my favorite games. I got my original copy right here. Yeah, I love Fire Red and Leaf Green. And then I do like the Hoenn games too. But Fire Red Leaf Green is my favorite. The Johto region might actually be my least favorite region, but I think it's more they have not let the Johto region live up to its standards. I think the Johto region could be so much better than what it is. Do I ever play Super Smash Bros? I've played Super Smash Bros. I'm not good at it. It's a game that I like playing with like friends and family for fun. I don't want to have to like legitimately try in that game. I don't want to like have to focus. I just want to like take out Kirby and just spam down B over and over and over again, and maybe knock a couple people out. Your main is probably going to be Pikachu. I don't really use Pikachu. The two I use are Kirby. Kirby's a lot of fun. Just down B everything. And Little Mac. And Little Mac I know I'm not going to ever win with. But I like taking Little Mac back and forth on the stage and just like running, smacking someone. Maybe they fall off. Maybe I fall off. But I don't know. I have a lot of fun playing Little Mac because I don't want to win while playing Little Mac. I just want to be as annoying as possible, causing other people to also not win. That's kind of what I do with Kirby too. But I feel like I could win against some of my friends with Kirby. That is more likely. Little Mac is just for full-on trolling. But Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind those games. We're getting a little peak of action between the shorts viewer. I'm very curious. Oops. What the heck just happened? What? I don't like this. Get away. How do I close out of this? What did I... I don't... That was weird. Open and split view. I've never seen that before. We've seen it today. As I was trying to say, the character that has the most losses is Donkey Kong. I enjoy playing Donkey Kong too. I just do the smacking thing too. Like that's why I enjoy using Donkey Kong. But I am curious to see how. I've been putting in a lot of works on our daily shorts series. We've gotten 3 up so far. So I'm curious to see if that translates at all during our stream. Because if it does, that'd be cool. If not, like, we have fun playing this game on stream anyways. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how it is. I know those shorts, they're not popping off, but they're doing all right. There's a couple things I can take from them. It's just I bulk recorded them. So there's a couple things that like I mentally am taking note while I post them. I like looking at the analytics side of my stuff. So sometimes I talk about it, but it's some fun. It's some fun. All right, we're gonna try to get through some of these levels still. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. And obviously I don't have enough money for the bike. Bling 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 bling. Maybe I could get like everything to level 50. Maybe that should be the goal. Get everything to level 50, I feel, gives me like at least a decent enough shot to use them. Okay, we gotta save up more money. We gotta save up some more money, but yeah, maybe we'll try to do that. Because if like these mons are actually usable, we could do decent. So I'm not gonna be able to grind up as much as I'd like, but we can put in a little bit of progress. It's just the issue that I'm gonna have to be ready to actively deal with is this mode. This mode's gonna be tough without level 100 mons, because there are only like certain mons work better on like each stage. Sometimes some mons don't work at all unless they're level 100. So I'm not gonna be able to. Well, Ghastly Gengar's pretty good. I'm not gonna be able to take, I don't know, Pidgey and go crazy with it when it's only level 1. Like that's not gonna happen. I don't know exactly how draft mode works. If you lose, you might get to keep playing. So we might be able to grind up money that way, but I'd have to like be very like extra in how I draft my team. I'll have to like very focus on that. But we're gonna jump over to the challenges in a couple minutes. I just want to grind a little bit more money. Like I said, I'm so upset that I couldn't start this in the place I wanted to. Yo, what the heck is happening over on the short side? It's like 000, but then like after a bit it updates it and shows a number. I don't know. YouTube shorts, especially on the streaming things, are weird. And I'll just chat with the people as they join. That's all I can do. We're making decent progress. Like we should be getting more and more money the further along we get. Yo, Flygon, welcome on in. Is that a burrito? Is that a burrito? It's obviously not telling me. You're really hoping to get a Pokemon Legends ZA one day? It's a fun game. It is a fun game. I will say that without a doubt. Legends ZA is a fun game. I am currently bored of it, unfortunately, which is why I haven't played it in a long while. For like all the people who hope to one day come in and see me playing Legends ZA for a bit, I'm a little bored of it right now. I'll get back to shiny hunting in it, but it's a cool game. You're excited to see the new Mega Evolutions? There's a lot. I will say that they definitely hit on a lot of the new Mega Evolutions. You got a mouthful of metal. Interesting. Interesting way to join the stream flat out and just say. Crazy. Crazy. Alright. We'll probably end up at like wave 50. What if we stop at wave 50 and then I start the challenges? Hopefully I've made enough money. I probably haven't. Like, I'm not going to get much more money. But yeah, we'll get to wave 50. We'll do the challenges. See if I can even complete a lot of them. The levels are going to be an issue. At max level 100, it's so easy to tear through that without items. That's a challenge that might be a little bit tougher. What are my thoughts on John Adams? Like, the president? I don't know. He was a... He did things back then. I mean, he's a president, so I guess he's alright. Flygon, you may be potentially leaving Discord if these new changes are happening. I've heard about it, but then I've also, at the same time, heard that they're being vastly, like, over-exaggerated. Like, understandable, I am not sending Discord my ID. By any means, that will not be happening from me. But if I can just still do everything I currently do without doing that, like, I'll keep posting on the Discord. Like, I can understand. I don't know. I just don't know, like, how much of it's, like, what's actually true and what's not. You just learned about John Adams in school. It's been a while since I've learned about him. I had to memorize all the presidents. You'll give the update 2 weeks and make your decision off that? Alright. Alright, Flygon. Has the update happened? Has the Discord update happened? If you know Alexander Hamilton, first Secretary of Treasury, he did something to his wife and published it in the newspaper. Well, I don't know anyone who doesn't know Alexander Hamilton. He also got shot. Alexander Hamilton did get shot. Not yet. All right. Well, I'll see. Like I said, I'll also keep an eye on how it is, because, like, I'm not going to send my stuff to Discord. Like, no thanks. I'm not throwing away my shot. That's my girlfriend's, like, favorite musical, which I did see live with her in New York City. So him and Bird did a duel and Bird killed him. Exactly. But yeah, we did see on, like, Broadway that. Speaking of which, Valentine's Day plans. So me and Charlie tend to keep it, like, pretty easy on Valentine's Day, because, like, it's Christmas, it's Valentine's Day, and then not even a month later, it's our birthdays. Both of our birthdays. And then not even a month later, it's our anniversary. So for Valentine's Day, we tend to, like, just stay in, get cheesy gifts, and then I've been making dinner the past few years, and I'm going to make dinner again this year. And then we have fun with that. I'm not going to spoil what, because there's a chance that she could, like, be in the stream watching. And I'm not going to... No spoilers from me. No spoilers from me. It's a secret. secret. Yo, I will also say, I don't know. Oops. She sent me as a spy? No! One time when you was a child, you super glued your car to the ground so you didn't have to go to the work. Interesting. That broke my brain for a second. I'm sure some of you know, I've been like posting a lot of like, I've been doing the daily shorts. We've been doing the daily shorts. We'll actually get to 7 o'clock, and then we'll do the challenge. We'll move over to the challenges. But I've been doing the daily shorts, and I know a lot of you are solely here on YouTube, which it's my favorite platform, so I don't blame you. I don't blame you for only being here on YouTube, but have been posting it on other like platforms, which also have their short form contents like Reels, TikToks, etc. TikTok, absolute flop. I don't know what's happened to it, but like a few years back, I used to be able to post shorts on TikTok and they'd blow up like crazy. And nowadays, they don't do a single thing. So I don't know. I don't know any, like if it wasn't so easy to schedule TikToks now, I would not post on TikTok at all and I wouldn't focus on it at all. But underrated. TikTok's death is real. TikTok death is real. Underrated platform for posting short form content on Instagram. I found it crazy, but Instagram has been going crazy. More and more people I know are deleting it. Yeah, I've never really used Instagram. I've had it, but like that was mostly for like content reasons. But Instagram is, I honestly kind of popping off. Because all three of our shorts on YouTube are around 1,000 views. But on Instagram, the first one got 2.5k views. The second one got 3.3k views. And the one that released today is at 2.3k views. Like, Instagram, underrated. You post short form stuff on Roblox moments? Nice. Instagram is oddly, like, regrowing. Like, Instagram had a moment where it was kind of dying, but Instagram is definitely, like, moving back up. As odd as that is to say. It's a little odd, but, like, it's working. It is working. Alright, this is the one that we used to beat it, right? I don't know. I've been enjoying posting stuff. You should post a short on the social media just for fishing. Yes, that's real. Oh god. No thanks. No thanks. I'd get immediately kicked off of that. They'd be like, this ain't fishing. This ain't fishing. I'm fishing for comments. Have I thought about streaming different games? I mean, I'll stream other Pokemon games, but this channel is just Pokemon. Like, I will never, like, I guess I have played other games on it, but, like, I don't really plan on playing other games on this channel. Because this is a Pokemon channel. This is a million times over a Pokemon channel. And YouTube does not like you spreading your niche too thin. Like, there are, like, variety streamers who do variety streaming, but, like, that's kind of, like, their thing. And a lot of times they grow, like, by streaming and then, like, uploading. So, like, on Twitch a lot. it's not easy to grow as a variety streamer. And I don't really have any intention on that. I found my niche. It's Pokemon. I've kind of tried, like, I'm currently kind of expanding out of, like, my initial niche of Pokemon. But, like, it's still basically the same thing. Dex, if Sunflora was real, but it's the only real Pokemon, would you catch it? Sure. I mean, Sunflora would help, like, me grow stuff. Did you broke your knee sleeping at 65 miles per hour? I mean, if you were sleeping that fast, there might be an issue there. All right. Where? Cradily. You broke your... Oh, sledding. I was like, sleeping at 65 miles per hour? Technically, we're all sleeping at over 3,000 miles per hour. Okay, you got a point. You got a point, Flygon. But that's not the point I was trying to make. Sledding at 65 miles per hour also kind of sounds insane. Also kind of sounds insane. All right, I'm going to give it 5 more minutes of money farming, which is unfortunately not really where we, like, should be in our money farming, but it is what it is. Yo, Leafeon! Your main device broke, so you're on your phone. That's unfortunate about your main device breaking, but welcome on in, welcome on in. I forgot to set up our money farm off camera. So we've been money farming on all the baby waves, which kind of isn't great, but, like, we're making it work. And I don't think I'm going to be able to complete all the challenges today, but we'll at least start the challenges. Your knee fell off, so you walked back the hill to grab, then you got some duct tape and taped it back on. Ugh, crazy. How do you make money farm IRL? I don't have advice for you. If I knew how to do that, Flygon, I'd be able to do that and then content full time. But I don't have the power. I don't have the power to do that. Maybe sometime soon. Maybe sometime soon. That's the goal. That's why I've been, like, pushing super. It's a fake one? Oh, okay. I don't know. Like, I'm really trying my best to, like, stay super energized. I'm really trying my best to stay super energized. I am very, very tired. It's just, we've been, like, I feel like I've been going, like, I don't feel like. I've been going nonstop. This past week. 1, with, like, getting that long form video out. 2, with making all those shorts, which we have another short coming out tomorrow. And then I got to make some more shorts in advance and get them ready. But I've been, like, pretty exhausted from that. And I haven't been going to bed on time because I've been trying to finish stuff. And we've had, like, 2 draft league battles. Actually, like, 4 draft league battles in the past, like, week. Which is insane because it's only 2 leagues. But I had to get them out. Had to get them done early. So I didn't have to worry about, like, during Valentine's Day. But I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And I don't know when I'll actually get to rest. Because today we're streaming. Tomorrow I got to get, like, stuff ready for Valentine's Day and make a lot of shorts. Saturday is Valentine's Day, which I'll get to relax on Valentine's Day. And then Sunday I might be streaming again. It all just depends on how the day plans line up. And obviously I've got my full-time job too at the same time. So, whew, it's been a lot. It's been a lot, but we're grinding and hopefully this pays off soon. You're thinking about becoming a cop when you graduate? Nice. Good luck. Good luck. Pretty good otherwise. Your cat is in your lap right now. We'll probably have to move him soon since your phone's at 20%. No, not the having to move the cat. Flygon, I hope your cat recovers as well. If I was a true streamer, I would stream on Saturday. So Um, the issue with that, which will just next wave again. The issue with streaming on Saturday is I work on Saturday. There are going to be weeks where I do stream on Saturday. Oh, you mean this Saturday because of Valentine's? Yeah, I like my girlfriend. I'm not streaming on Saturday. I am cooking us dinner, and we are relaxing, probably watching a movie or something, and then just enjoying our night. Because we both, I'm pretty sure she works. We both work. Yeah, the Discord verification thing shouldn't affect us since it only affects age-restricted. Or okay, as long as it doesn't affect us. Like I said, I've seen so many like different people. Some saying it's an over-exaggeration, some saying not. So as long as it doesn't affect the server, cool. I'm not sending my ID, so like I said, I don't blame you. A second cat has joined your lap. Yay, but rough? Question mark? Alright, we're going to move over to the challenges. We're going to move on over to the challenges. Of course, this is the wave we stop on. Are you kidding me? This one's for you, Flygon. Alright. Move on over. Let's set up the challenges. This is the easiest one. Like, this is super easy. He left and is now staring at the wall. Wild. Permadeath is easy. Tough enemies is also kind of... Like, you can do all three of these at the same time. No items is a little more difficult, and I don't want tough enemies on that. Slot limit is interesting, and level cap is interesting. Draft picks are fun. But I will do these 3 challenges to start. And I don't have anything... Well, I think they don't let you use it. Alright, Mega Absol is going here. Actually, is Mega Absol going there? Armor. There's Machamp. I don't know if Mega Absol... Like, we shouldn't have much struggle on this. Let's grab Honchkrow. Oh, okay. Nice level, buddy. Nice level, buddy. Alright, you can go... You can go there. Lapras is obviously a good Pokemon here. I still would say... 4 if you count me. Do you all stack up in 1 trench coat? Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, these 2 are pretty solid. You can hold the Light Clay. You're already there. Ammonite. Sure, you can have that. Noivern. Noivern there. Ditto Noivern is pretty good as well. Oops. I went too far. Ditto Noivern is pretty solid as well. The attack power. You like this item. Sunflora is pretty solid. And then we got 2 more Pokemon still. Nerf Ditto. Ditto does not need a nerf. Ditto is good, but does not need a nerf. How do you look on this map? I mean, you look fine. You don't look great. Like, I wouldn't recommend you. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend you. I mean, Shuckle's good. Get those Shuckle there with the berry juice, and actually, do we want you here instead? Do we have Samurott trained up? We do. Samurott's not bad as well either. We'll need an item for Samurott. What's your critical hit rate? 24%? I mean, that's not bad. Sure, we can do that. Do we want... No, I don't want to swap you two completely. I'm thinking about this. That way you're like still in the range of that and you get the Shuckle boost. Alright, we'll rock with this. We're like kind of now just going to sit here for a good bit as we go through the weak levels. But this should eventually get tough. Watching on your phone is so weird. That's crazy to me because that's how I mostly watch YouTube. Actually, it's 50-50 how I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube on the phone and I watch YouTube on my TV. You're making March Snake Month. All your teams will have snake Pokemon. That's wild that you're calling me a snake. That's literally my birthday month. And you're calling it me a snake. Okay. How do people cope with small keyboard regularly? I mean, it doesn't feel small to me. I don't type. I will say I don't, when I'm watching, I don't typically chat that much. So if that plays a factor in it, then that's probably some of it. Like, I don't chat really at all. I just watch. Which, like, I'd argue the fact that I don't chat, I give my life not for honor, but for you. Which, like, I love, like, people coming in and chatting. Like, it's fun to, like, talk with people, but that's probably the reason why I know so many streamers hate when people just lurk and don't chat, but it doesn't bother me at all. Because, like, in a way, that's a compliment, because, like, I'm being, like, if someone is using me, as background noise, like, that is a massive compliment, because, like, that's a, hey, I find comfort in just watching this stream. Like, that to me is sick. We need to buff Ghastly. We need to get Ghastly trained up, I think. Shaman doesn't, like, heal nightmares, so Ghastly, like, getting stronger would be nice. Chatting is a large part of your live stream experience, which you can probably guess. I chat with certain people. Like, I'll go on, like, my friend Seabad's stream sometimes, and I'll chat there. But if I'm just, like, trying to, like, relax and eat, you know, I'll still watch live streams and just not chat at all. But like I said, I know a lot of people complain when people do that, but, like who cares? Like, they're still watching. They're still having fun. Like, they're engaging in a different way. And look how much these Pokemon are kind of tanking these hits. I know, like, they won't survive all the way up in here. But, like, they're tanking these hits. I'm a little nervous. Lunatone, or Volbeat and Illumise now might actually be tough. And I got Permadeath on, which is kind of rough if I'm going to be honest. If I lose, then I lose. Is it the original hearts? No, it's just you lose all your lives. I think before one of the updates, it used to be original 14 hearts. Ad revenue is ad revenue. Hey, if an ad pops up, it's YouTube. I mean, in a way, yes. In a way, yes. Like, it obviously, for the people who do it full time, like, you're still like getting these people. Obviously, for me, like, I don't make enough money on streams or anything to be able to do that, but it still gives a good indicator of like how many people are actively watching the stream. Like, for the most part, a lot of these streams have like 3 to 5 consistent people chatting, but the fact that like the concurrent viewers have hit like 30 recently still like feels amazing. Even though they're not chatting, like they're still there, which is really cool. You're a chatter for smaller streamers. You don't know why you like chatting though. I will say it's probably better to chat with like smaller streamers if you were more likely to get a response. I feel like chatting makes sense. I will say that I agree. That I 100% agree there. But I don't know. I still don't. I'm not a big stream watcher though. I like being able to pause my videos and then step away for a bit. I like being able to pause my videos. I'll pause streams, but then you can't, like, then the chat aspect is gone anyways, so. Canary and Iono, these big strat streamers never respond. True. Large stream chats get overwhelming in chat. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people can consistently, like, read the chat messages at all. Because, like, there's times where, like, the shorts chat, to me, feels like a lot. That I'm like, oh my god, give me a second, gotta catch up. And I'm like, imagine, like, I don't know. It's nice being able to respond to people. Don't get me wrong, I would like to have, like, obviously, like, it'd be nice to be able to, like, consistently make a lot in a stream and, like, be able to do this full time. Obviously, that's a long-term goal. We're nowhere close to there. But obviously, that's a long-term goal. But I do like, chatting with, like, everyone. Tend to watch just watch normal videos when you need to pause it. Yeah, but I tend to pause it, like, all the time. Like, I'll just, like, be watching something and be like, alright, I want a break from this. Let me go do something else. Once you hit 1 million, it might be over for me as a chatter. I'll try my best. And obviously, like, if chat ever became overwhelming, like, I guess that's what, like, Discord kind of becomes. A slower, like, chat with the community place, you know? But long way away from there. Like, we still got, like, this small chat. Is buffering just you? Leafy on it, didn't we, like, isn't that most likely the, Actually, I do have an idea. I'm gonna turn off auto for a second. Didn't we determine that the buffering tends to be because of the advertisements, and then sometimes it, like, causes that little buffer? I think it has something to do with the YouTube ads. That's literally how I got. That's literally how I got in the most recent video. We will win the YouTube. Oh, it wasn't the normal buffering. Interesting. Okay, well, it's nothing on my end. I just get high CPU usage, ever since I've been doing dual streaming. We will win the YouTube banner imperialism eventually. True. True. Oh, I got a notification. Oh. Where are we at now? Where are we at now? I want to say we're 26 away from 2,000. I'm pretty sure I have a spot on the banner. I have to find this banner. Yeah, we'll be able to update the banner pretty soon, hopefully. Pretty soon. That's sick. That's sick. Alright. What I wanted to do. Remove unit. Add Greninja. Metronome. Add you there. And then I'll add you there. Alright, this should work. But yeah, we'll win YouTube imperialism. I should... Is imperial... I was just about to talk about that. Is imperialism a thing you intend on continuing? So... I will say, imperialism, while it hasn't performed the best, like the most recent times, like the Team Water one got 751 views. I gotta scroll because I have clips from the world record stuff that take up a lot. And then the trading card one, which got 884. So like they're not as good as they used to be, which is a little unfortunate because I do want to finish it. They still are, out of anything recently, my best performing videos, so I'll have to try it. I'll have to try to post another one. I'd like to complete, at least do every single region. You know, we've gotten what? How many regions have we done so far? I could actually... Ooh, where's my mouse? I've lost my mouse. There you are. Imperialism. Show all. We've done Sinnoh, Alola, Unova, Kalos, and Paldea. So we still have quite a few regions. We have quite a few regions that, like, need to be finished. And I'd love to finish them. I'd love to finish the region and then eventually do a world championship. But if I post one, I would need, like, the hype to actually... Like, I would need people to, like, actively, want it, because hit poker, enjoy your hot pocket. Pokemon imperialism with voice acting, crazy. But yeah, I would need the imperialism to like actively do well because it is a lot of work. If I wasn't trying to do the streaming thing, if I wasn't trying to do the shorts, and I could solely invest all my time in Pokemon Imperialism, it wouldn't be as bad. But in reality, we're gonna go behind the scenes kind of thing. Pokemon Imperialism was like, every single video was like at least 20 hours. Is 20 hours the right word? Yeah, at least 20 hours of work, if not more. Between editing, recording, setting things up, game planning it, making the intro. Imperialism is a lot of work. So, maybe if I get ahead on the shorts, maybe I could pull something out with it. It's just it is a lot of work, but I would like to complete it. I don't think right now, unless I work on it like over a period of time, I don't think right now is the best option for it. But I do want to do it. I do want to finish it. The issue is we got to finish it before Gen 10 comes out. We got to finish it before Gen 10 comes out. I have thought, when Pokemon Champions comes out, if they have Mega Evolutions in it, doing a Mega Evolution Imperialism. So, I still think about Imperialism ideas. I'm so exhausted right now with just the streams. I'd have to not be doing any draft leagues as well. That right now is a super time-consuming thing, which part of me wishes I wasn't in 2 leagues right now. For the sake of my sanity, I've been not playing as well, and I think that is part of the reason. But I don't want to, like, drop out because, like, I've made this commitment. I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to do it with just not enough time. If I was doing this full time, it wouldn't be a question. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Like, I wish I could spend 40 plus hours a week on this and only this. And there is potential I could have been there. You remember doing that little imperialism thing with your teams in Discord, and that was mildly exhausting? Yeah. Like I said, it is a lot of work. Very, like, secretly a lot of work. It is a lot of fun, though. I did also have recommendations for it, which I don't think is possible because, like, getting friends, like, together for anything is to have, like, record it all. And I think they were recommending, like, having other people do the battles, which even more work. And then, like, reacting to the battles with friends, like, without me knowing what's about to happen. Because they were saying, like I had it, like, actively watched by, like, people who do YouTube more often, and that was the recommendation. But your microwave spins, you spin. Your cat watches you spin. Your cat gets confused, you get confused. Your food gets confused, you hit yourself in confusion. I do miss the imperialism days. Beat myself up isn't the fully correct word, but I do wish that I kept up with it better when imperialism was popping off. Because I feel like I'd be in such a better position if I did. Instead of where I'm at now. But, like, that's the past. I can't really do anything about the past other than continue doing what we're doing and attempting what we're doing now. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, how do you not say the same thing over and over? Whoa, Poochyena used bite. Whoa, Poochyena used bite again. Even when doing the original writing, you found it hard not to be repetitive with your phrasing. That must be hard. See, like, in my head, I just reacted like I was an announcer. Like, I was announcing, like, a football game. Like, that's kind of where my head went with it. Was, like, try to announce, try to, like, show expression. Even though part of it was fake because I knew what moves they were clicking. But, yeah, I just tried to show expression. And tried to, like, announce it in general. Pokemon Imperialism always leads to Pokemon Revolution. Didn't Pokemon... Wait. Pokemon Revolution came out 2006. Pokemon Conquest came out 2012. So, Pokemon Revolution leads to Pokemon imperialism. But yeah, those days were good. Like I said, I wish I did better about capitalizing it on it back then. Because like I've had fun, obviously. Like I can't say I'm not had fun, but I haven't had a video hit since then. Like, we have our King of the Hill recently that got 259. The Team Water one got 751. Where are we at? Where are we at with this one? Right now, the video ends when I say Pokemon's at 266, which it's completely flatlined. So I do... Which leads to Pokemon taxes. Pokemon Rebellion battle against their Emperor to become their own nation. I wish I could figure out, like, something like that. That just is so unique, but so wanted at the same time. Hopefully on Pokemon Day, they'll announce Pokemon Chicken and Beef. You'll play Pokemon Chicken. Crazy. I'm hoping my idea goes crazy for Pokemon Day. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who doesn't want leaks and all. I'm just saying, I've been talking with my thumbnail artist, and we've got something planned. And I hope that does well. It's so tough coming up with a big idea. Like, these streams have been doing great. The YouTube short series, I need to work on the retention side of things, because I'm not hitting the retention percentage to get it really pushed. Like, the shorts will hit about 1,000 and then just stop completely. So I gotta figure out something with the retention to try to help that. I just recorded all my first ones all in the same day, so I gotta figure it out now. I need that idea. I need that, like, amazing idea that does amazing. I just don't know what. I just don't know what it is. Coming up with original ideas is hard. It's not even an original idea. Pokemon Imperialism was not original. Pokemon Imperialism was stolen, like, from sports YouTubers who did, like, NFL Imperialism, NBA Imperialism. So, like, original isn't necessarily a thing. It's coming, like, finding an idea that I can go, hey, this would also work in Pokemon. Let's turn it into something. I don't know. I don't know how that idea popped, and that, like, it significantly changed a lot for me on YouTube, because, like, that video got me monetized. But at the same time, it put, like, an unreal expectation on stuff that I would have videos do that amazing, that now it's, like, it's a little rough when, like, videos that I'm like, hey, I really like this video, and it doesn't do well. It's a little rough. Like I said, I want something to hit like that again. I will say the other thing is hard, like, while streaming and doing this short. I'm hoping the shorts content helps out a bit too, because, like, that is a strategy, definitely. I don't know. It's a road. It's a road that I hoping I can figure out by the end of this year. Like, at least get myself, like, in a position that I go, you know what? This is it. This is where everything goes. Pokemon Lock and Key, Cheese and Crackers, Drake and Kendrick, East and West, Free and Caged, Hand and Foot, Cheap and Expensive, Pop and Corn, Letter and Number, Plus and Minus. Didn't like Plus and Minus. It used to be like a leaked game like years ago. Sorry they didn't watch most of the long form videos. You're not interested in VGC at all. That doesn't mean you shouldn't make them. So, I don't... So the Draft League stuff was like solely put on here because the PPL was like one of the higher end draft leagues to get invited into. And obviously the first one I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to do this. And then I joined another league and I started posting the other league on my second channel, which is where all the stuff is being posted now, Pokemon VGC. It's not VGC, it's singles, but like I understand like the same like thought. It's like just battlings. And then I went back to posting the second season of the PPL I was in on here because like for the sole fact that it's the PPL, but my goal is to only post that content on the battling channel. I don't want to post that ever on this channel ever again because it doesn't do well. Surprisingly, it's gotten more views, but I feel like it's a detriment. So like the goal is to never have Draft League battles on this channel and to solely post that over there. I am using the collab feature though, which I've heard actually is helpful. But I don't know, for the main ideas, I honestly don't fully know currently, but I'm hoping to figure it out this year. I'm having fun streaming. I do definitely want to do another one of those streams. Another one of those streams like the Do Not Say Pokemon and turning it into a video. I feel like those are like solid ways to make videos and streams at the same time. So there is a future in that. Salt and pepper, mac, and cheese. Like I said, I could see a future in stream to video content, but I don't know, it's not doing amazing, so I might have to work on the packaging of it, like fixing like the intro and stuff and whatnot. It's all a process, and learning is a huge process of it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But like I do want it to be this year that I figure it out. Spoon and fork. True. It'll be a lot of work. It'll be a lot of work. I'm thinking today's stream's kind of struggling. Today's stream's kind of struggling. The short stream doing decent, but today's stream kind of struggling. Knife is the third legendary. Don't we already have Zacian? Interesting. Interesting on today's stream. I mean, we've been going only for an hour, so. I can feel the exhaustion. If I don't have my phone. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. DLC Pack 1, The Sacred Plate. DLC Pack 2, Knives End. There is a small chance, which it's not going to be super early. Like, we still got quite a bit before then. If the stream just kind of, like, stays Pokemon gay and trans. Crazy. If the stream just kind of stays here and doesn't move a lot, because I don't want to end the stream too early if it's starting to, like, move up and, like, people are starting to join in. Like, if they're starting to join in, let me give them a little bit of content. But if it kind of just stays and not does much, I might end a little bit on the earlier side. Maybe 8:30 instead of, like, 9. Because I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit. I know tomorrow I'm going to be super busy still. Saturday I think will be the day I get the most rest, but I still have a lot to do. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the effects of it, but hopefully it makes it worth it. Pokemon touch grass in League of Legends. Rough. If my friend was, like, not on vacation, I would tell him that because he plays League. Dude would have loved that joke. $8,000. Mega Absol. Mega Absol broken. Mega Absol broken. Oddly getting deep. This stream. Or what about Pokemon? That's the title, just Pokemon. Could work. Could work. So with that game, with the game just Pokemon, you go back to the Kanto region. This is a Kanto region remake, but every single Pokemon is just normal type. Be sure to take breaks and not burn out. Pokemon, and Pokemon Digimon. Being a YouTuber is really easy to get stressed out. I do think I need to probably take a step back from Draft League content. I think that is taking up a lot of my time and not super worth. Like, it's not producing, like, enough value currently that is making, like, worth me spending as much time as I spend on it. Ooh, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. Phew. Woo! We took some damage. But yeah, I'll probably cool down on the Draft League stuff. I think that'll help a lot. It's just not currently worth it. Like, it doesn't give enough for the amount of energy it is. It's fun. I mean, that's what it gives, is it's fun. The issue with the shorts is, for the most part, people really recommend, if you're going to do a shorts push, to do it for 30 days. Like, 30 days straight of making, like, a gigantic shorts push, and then adjusting the short schedule. Whether you take a break or not, that's another thing. But at least posting 30 days of shorts in a row. And we're on day 3. We're on day 3. I'll see how it goes. If the shorts don't do... Like, if the shorts don't really go crazy, like, if I don't really figure out a consistent way to make them good, then maybe we'll work on something, but for now I'll push it. Something that probably would have been good is making them in advance before starting to upload, but a bit late for that. So the thing is I can't go too far in advance because my main goal for the shorts series is my main goal for the short series is to really get like the comments involved. To really like push it for the comments, and I wanted the comments to get like really involved with it. And some days they have been. Yo, Vicky, welcome on in. Did I live stream yesterday? I did not live stream yesterday. But yeah, I really want the comments to be involved with it. But I am recording, like, quite a few in advance. Like, I'll record, like, 3, and then edit them and have them uploaded. And then, I'll work on the next bit of shorts. So, we've got them uploaded till tomorrow. I'll work on a couple probably tomorrow to get, like, through the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And then maybe Sunday I might have to record one. I'm not sure. Who do I want to use? Dugong? That's another stun Pokemon. You're not resistant to stun. Maybe a water Pokemon? Do you even help there, Ferrothorn? Quick Claw. But yeah, I want the short series to do well. But I definitely won't, like... The shorts aren't something that is worth, like, me, like, really hurting myself on. Not unless, like, they really pop off, which they're not. The shorts aren't going anything crazy. Like, under 1,000 views isn't great on shorts. Gengar is taunting you. But I have an idea to help with that. I don't know if I want to use stun or slow. Who do I have for slow? And then who do I have for stun? I mean, stun is kind of nice. Actually, we'll do slow. 2.5 seconds versus Dugong. Can you level up Gengar once? If I get the money, sure. Speed. But we gotta remove someone. Where's Dugong? Add. No, Comfey doesn't really have a spot. You understand that it's not the same thing at all, but you're just doing something where you post the same thing over and over, but you can't go too far ahead is funny to me. So I could go further ahead if I wasn't going to, like, if I wasn't trying to be so reliant on, holy moly. Welcome to the team, Wizcash. If I wasn't so reliant on the comments, because I don't have enough ideas for this series. So I'm hoping that they do good, and then I can get like record like a week in advance. Like if I get enough comments for like a week in advance, that'll be the end goal. I'd like speed. Yeah, sure. Let's slow it down. All right, let's try to get through this level. Let's. Do you live on different games? I do not live on different games. I do not live on different games. We play Pokemon over here. This is a Pokemon channel. Am I watching my live? I'm not watching it. I'm playing. I am the live. All right. Let's try our best on this Shaman. So Gengar is really going to try to carry us here. Okay, we can move Gengar down. We can move you down. Oh, we got this easy. We got this easy. So, like, Shaman heals its status conditions. Nightmare that comes from Gengar does not get healed. So that's pretty sick. We did beat 3 challenges, which means we get to claim these. Which I've never used that item, but the egg, we get Wingull! Wingle's really sick. Wingle's really sick. I know it doesn't look like much. It's not the craziest attacker, but its ability is insane. Its Drizzle applies Rain Weather. Increases damage dealt by units in water by 20%. And, like, you're like, okay, that's cool. It's everything, and it's consistent. Like, it is always happening. So, like, if I had Wingull on this level, I could throw Greninja, I could throw Whiscash, I could throw Inteleon, I could throw Lapras. I could throw all of these, put them on the water, and they'd all have just a 20% boost in damage. Just straight off rip. It's insane. Gengar is the type of fellow to scream 6'7". Gengar would think they're too old for that and think 42 is peak. Are you glitched? Are you glitched? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, you're not glitched. But yeah, Drizzle's pretty good. What else do we want to play? Do we want to try draft pick or no items? Which one do we want to try? Draft pick is really cool. I just don't know if our Mons are ready for draft pick yet. I'll show what draft pick is. So, like, I get to draft any of these Pokemon. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But they're the level that I have. So, like, that's at level 80. Spoink, Electrode, Amistar. Like, they're all the levels that, like, they're currently at. You know, I'm gonna be real honest. We kind of got, like, a really good draft team. Obviously, like, our starters, like, our level 1 Mons are a little rough. But still. %crit rate. I feel like you'd be a good bandana Pokemon. Spoink The reason why we need Spoink is because of invisible Pokemon. You can hold that. That really helps you. Electrode. Electrode has a 5% chance to stun. If we could cut your speed in half, that would be insane. Sunflora could be here. Amistar. Do you reach Amistar from here? You do. Alright, we'll figure you out. We got Charmeleon, which I think Charmeleon is pretty decent. Obviously, like, it's pretty weak right now. Actually. Dugong. This would be really good. Flygon's solid. You can hold that. Alright, you made a poll in the Discord? Oh boy. Who's most likely to scream 6-7 in the big 26? Blacephalon doesn't have a mouth. Porygon Z would be like... Cofagrigus. Togetic. Interesting. Reverum, Kingler, Electrode, Muck. I think out of all these, like, Gengar probably. Alright, is this a team we're rocking? Actually, do I want to put you there instead? Wait, Amistar. Amistar still needs an item. Amistar still needs an item. Sure. Sure. Alright. Let's run it. Let's run it. I don't know if this will beat Shaman for us. Like, no. No Absol's kind of rough. But, you know, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance. Your friend told me that Blacephalon does the 6-7 hand motion if you click on him and go. I wish I had Go downloaded on my phone, and I'd check that for you. I would check that if I had Go on my phone right now. Alright, alright. Time to just sit through these waves. Time to sit through these waves. He showed me. He really does. Well, I want to see for myself, too. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Only wanting that piece of information for yourself. You have to go on your phone, but no Blacephalon. I know I have Blacephalon. I have a few. Alright, we're kind of tearing through these levels. I feel like it could. I can kind of imagine it. I can imagine it. Alright, so we're gonna get the draft pick, and we're gonna be one away from leftovers still. Which stinks a little bit. But no items. No items is like probably not that tough. I feel like we could easily do no items. You get weaker Absol. Like weaker Absol for sure, but these ones are tough. But like currently there's no point in doing these 4 challenges because I can get all these items without them. Eventually I will. Eventually I will. It might be I'm going to try to do it. But they do get tough, like when you're capped at level 50. Becomes tough. Pokemon Go is really funny. You have like 8 Mewtwo's and 6 Palkias. How does that make any sense lore-wise? Fake. They're fake. They're fake. Leafy, it's because we're Pokemon going past sense. True. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping. I'm gonna be sleeping good tonight. I'm wondering something. I'm wondering, did I stream? When did we start posting shorts? February 10th. When was my last stream? February 9th. I'm wondering if there's any chance that the stream is being negatively impacted by our shorts. You remember when Pokemon Go first came out and there was only one of each legend, but no one caught the... Or Ditto? It was the legendaries and Ditto. I don't remember much about original Pokemon Go. It's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm wondering if the shorts are making any impact. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, this is all like kind of me playing around. I will say though, Instagram is loving the shorts. We're at 2.4k views. And how many likes? 74 likes on today's short. Or reel, I guess. You joined a bit after it came out. So I joined when it came out, but then I went on a cruise like a few weeks in. And then by the time I got back from the cruise, like everyone was so much further ahead of me that I was like, I don't really want to play anymore. And then I picked it up off and on. Why would the shorts negatively impact the stream? So I'm wondering if there's any chance that like it's trying to push my shorts. Like if my impressions are going to my shorts instead of the stream. Or there's also the chance like the shorts aren't performing super well. Average view duration, the percentage of people that stay and watch versus who leave immediately. And I'm wondering if that's like possibly telling YouTube, hey, people don't want to see this, so like don't recommend it as much. So I don't know if that's the case. We did have like another day recently that didn't have the greatest stream. So it could just be like a bad stream day, like people could be busy and whatnot. I'm willing to keep doing it. I think I do need to improve the shorts though. Work on doing a few things to make the shorts a little bit better. Give people a reason to watch it and to watch a higher percentage of it. So I don't know. It's a process. It's a process. And I think if that is done properly, then that'll help the stream in the long run. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know enough about YouTube Shorts. Like, YouTube Shorts is, like, very tough for me to understand. I feel like one will be, like, super well done. And then, like, not actually perform. You're not really a Shorts watcher. You don't know what they like. They have really bad attention spans. I know that. Yes and no. I feel like they've, like, started to grow more out. My hair is a mess right now because I need a shower after my haircut. I feel like they've gotten to growing more out because in reality, I could make a 3-minute short. Like, shorts can go up to 3 minutes now. So they're definitely getting, like, more, like, fulfilling, I feel. So I don't know. The ones I've been posting have been over a minute. And that could also be having a negative impact as well. Like, people are like, oh, this is going too long. Skip. I don't know. It's a process. It's a learning process, and if I want to, like, take the short seriously, I gotta learn as I post. Tomorrow is the first day of EUIC. Yeah, but that's gonna, like, start, like, super early, isn't it? That's gonna start, what's, like, 9, 10 o'clock? 9 GMT to EST is 4 a.m., which I'll go into work about when the live stream starts, I think. Or at least when the battles start. School and your plans on Saturday are going to interrupt. Same. I'm definitely not going to be watching it live. I'll definitely be, like, pausing it and then just watching whenever I get the chance. Oof. Interesting. This is going to be the second internationals this season. You don't watch? Well, let's hope. Let's hope NAIC you get the ability to watch it. What does EUIC stand for? Europe International Challenge or Competition. It's the internationals in Europe. EUIC. Yeah, European International Championships. I'll be watching. I'll just be watching post. I'll definitely be watching post. Capsakid would definitely say 6-7. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. You can never bring yourself to watch post? Like, the competition post? Why? Like, I'll just avoid, like, Twitter until I watch it. Interesting. I actually kind of prefer being a little bit behind while watching it, because then I could watch the fight and then completely skip the, like, super long breaks in between battles. I kind of honestly prefer watching it after and then catching up like right as, like, the top 4 starts or something, like right at the end. Feels like you gotta skip and watch these matches and all that, but, like, you can skip through, like, the 10 plus minutes of nothing. Like, that's the best part to skip. Feels like a job. You should finish your Nuzlocke with stupid nicknames at some point. Pokemon trainee failure and his Capsakid car accident. I've been neglecting you. Oh no. Poor Capsakid. What's your crit rate at? 22%? That's pretty good. I feel like I could move you up here and there. Like, your power is double. There's a Gen 6 Nuzlocke that's gone unfinished. I've had so many Nuzlocks that have gone unfinished. I will say I'm, like, very split. I want to start a Nuzlocke soon. I have promised some Nuzlocks that need to get done. I want to start a Nuzlocke soon, but with Pokemon Day coming up, I don't want to start it before Pokemon Day, in case something comes out that like stops me from being able to like focus on it. So like I'm stuck. I'm stuck until the 28th before like being able to like start any Nuzlocks, because I'm not gonna beat it by the 28th. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really want to start one, but like I said, I gotta like wait kinda. It's still baffling to me that they chose Tepig, Chikorita, and Totodile for ZA. Really, 2 Johto starters? Really? Hey, let Johto have some love, because like a lot of the other like starters got like have gotten things over the years. Like I feel like Johto starters have kind of been slacking a little bit. I feel like the Johto starters definitely deserve that little bit of love. And Totodile's cool. We're getting 2 Alola starters for Legends Rocket. I hear people speculating that the next Legends game is Galar. And then Snivy. Crazy. Alright. I'm a little worried. I am a little worried. I don't know if we win. I don't know if we, like, necessarily win against, Shaman. No, they should have done Primarina instead and done Balance. Mega Prim would have been cool. You call it Legends Rocket, the origin of Mewtwo seen in front of our eyes, but that's like, that's only like 2 years before Fire Red and Leaf, or Red and Blue. Like, I feel like you can't, like, there's not enough to change in between the games that would, like, make it anything. Legend Galar, someone made an ad for. You like it, but you feel Legends Rocket is so much cooler. I feel like you go, like... I don't think it's 30 years before. I don't think Mewtwo's that old. I don't think it's that far in advance, because I think... Like, what'd you call it? The Blaine. He's still pretty old, I'm pretty sure, in it. Totodile mildly annoys you. It feels like Johto Charizard because everyone picks it. Please, for the love of Arceus, show the other starters love. They really deserve it. Hey, I like Totodile and Cyndaquil. I lean Cyndaquil, but I do like Totodile as well. I don't think Mewtwo is that far in advance. How old is Mewtwo in Red and Blue? That does not help at all. The squad is Blaine, Giovanni, Oak, and Fuji. I don't feel like they're that... I'm pretty sure they're still kind of old. Chikorita and Tepig are so underrated, and everyone... Oh, you mean out of the ZA starters. Tepig's fine. I don't have anything against Tepig. I like Mega Tepig a lot. I like Mega Chikorita, or Mega Meganium a lot. The issue I have with Chikorita is it plays so passive. Maybe not in ZA, but like in general, it plays so passive, and it's put in a game where its abilities aren't able to shine, and it makes it hard to use. So like, a lot of people don't have that connection with it. Whereas, like, I feel like Totodile and Cyndaquil are easy to use in Johto games. Okay. Yeah, I think I think we will end up making it a shorter stream tonight. I think we're going to try our best to get through the draft challenges. Like I said, I'm feeling, I don't know why I'm feeling so exhausted. I don't feel like I'm not getting that little sleep. I'm not sure. Primarina would work in a hypothetical Mewtwo game. They're both trans. Primarina has really... I will say Primarina has grown on me. I used to like... I don't know, I didn't like Primarina at first because it was like... I really didn't expect it. Like, it wasn't what I expected out of Poplio, and I loved Poplio. So it kind of upset me when I was younger. But I've been using Primarina in Draft League, and that mon is so good. That mon is so good. And then we'll fight 30 Dittos in one scene. Like, Primarina is really solid. They did a gayest Pokemon tournament on Tumblr, and Primarina won first place. I believe it. Finally revealing Ditto is a clone of Mew. True. True. Alright, we're on wave 6-7 pretty soon. Just for you, Flygon. Wave 6-7! That wave was so easy. That wave was so easy. Pog. I really don't think we beat this. Level 100 we beat this, but level like 50s through 80s we don't. Bum 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 bum. All right. 30 more stages to go. You have a Brion over in Pogo that's like 1497 combat power, and it's so good for getting the battle with your buddy hearts because it's solos, 1500 league launch. Interesting. I know, like, it's so weird in that game because, like, sometimes you don't want to evolve them. It's very interesting. You're picking Snivy as your partner. I like Superior. Superior's really sick. Contrary Superior's really, really sick. Whoa. Also, the gimmick is Berserk Gene becomes a gimmick item? Interesting. Shout out to my team. Actually, that's spoilers, kind of. Allowing Pokemon to unlock Berserk forms. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's not enough changes in the region. Like, it'd be really tough making a Legends Kanto game that isn't, like, super far in the past. And then you wouldn't have, like, Team Rocket like that. You wouldn't get Mewtwo. I don't know. I play it regardless. I make content on Pokemon. Like, who am I to complain about a game? I will say though, like for me, oof, the tiredness. They could play around with dubious morality with that. It's probably unethical to use, but with Rocket doing even more unethical things to you, is it justified? But as Pokemon, they wouldn't. Like, true. What was I thinking? I had a thought in my head, and it's completely gone. Well, rest in peace, that thought. They need to hire whoever did Alola Dex entries to write a Legends game. I don't know. I feel like I really remember like some Arceus Pokedex entries being a bit dark. I feel like I remember the Arceus entries also being a little bit dark. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel like Legends games to me, like they're so cool to play for the first time, but they tend to have like the least playability. Although I did play a lot of Arceus. All right, we're on wave 20. I do have concerns that I do lose here. Or somewhere around here. And give it a higher age rating. I don't feel confident. Like, we have decent members of the squads. I don't feel confident with it. And the Volbeats. The Volbeats and Illumies are... Like, we're doing that, only that little, like, with one. Like, I don't see a world of us winning. But who knows? Who knows? I'm also, like, curious if it'll push us back to wave 75, or if I have to completely restart. The roster is starters, the Kanto starters, Mewtwo, Sigilif, Rapidash, Eevee, Sandslash, Huntail, and Gorbis. Why did Huntail and Gorbis have to be in the game? PokePath, Sudowoodo, Regigigas, Zarude, Dunsparce, Sunflora, Kricketune, and Mandibuzz. Interesting. These mons would get Berserk forms. Interesting. I don't know why I just got hit by the most, like, the biggest amount of exhaustion. Holy. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to try to beat this. And then probably call it there. But we're gonna make sure. We're gonna go all the way that we can. For sure, for sure. Darker Pokemon game would genuinely be so cool, but perhaps you're just ordering clothes at the soup store with that desire. I mean, if you want dark Pokemon, like, truly, if you want dark Pokemon, read the manga. The manga is so dark. At least the early ones are. I don't know about the later ones. I don't know anything about the later ones. Or, like, there's some fan-made games. I don't know how much I'm allowed to, like, I don't have a partnership with Pokemon, but I'd like to at some point. So I don't know, like, if I really should talk about it, but, like, I played Insurgents for a while. Also, there's a character who makes the Kanto government ban trainers from going at night to show why there's a no day-night cycle in the first Pokemon game. Interesting. But then, like, what? You just be forced to sleep? No Umbreon in the game at all? But you can have Espeon? You know, like, I will say, like, I know you, like, want it. But do you understand how many people would complain if Kanto got a Legends game next? People would be so upset. Like, I genuinely believe that we went from Gen 1ers being annoying to Gen 1 haters being annoying. Piggy fan, welcome on in. Is this like tower defense? It is exactly tower defense. It is Pokemon tower defense. PokePath, TD. You do read the manga. You loved what you managed to get from your library. The rocket stuff was interesting and the sort of hive mind. I've not made it past the Kanto parts of the manga, but I've enjoyed everything I've read so much so far. Okay, so we give Luxray a berserk form and now everyone's happy? No, people would find a way to complain. There's people are so upset on Twitter right now. For no reason. People will find a reason to be annoyed, regardless. Okay, so, like, we're holding up now. But I don't think this lasts. So, like, what am I grinding for? I'm going through all of these waves. We're on wave 94 out of 100. I am currently doing the challenge mode where I drafted my team. And I didn't really get a selection of what's 10 mons I got. But I drafted them out of random selection. And I'm trying to beat this challenge. Also, there will be Johto DLC. I don't know. I think you're expecting a lot out of people. Like, people would rather just have an old-time Johto Legends game. Pokemon fans are just like that. Yeah, there's a hate gen for every region, but the Gen 1 haters have been so bad. Like, it's not even funny, like, how upset people have been. That's crazy that I didn't take any damage. The Johto DLC has the Galarian birds attack Johto, and the Galarian birds have berserk forms. I don't know. It's really odd. It's really odd what people get upset about. Like, who cares on some of the things that people get upset about? It's not that big of a deal. Do we... Oh, we don't... We took 1 point of damage. I'm surprised we've only... Okay, we're definitely... There's no way we don't bleed damage here. Like, Illumise or Volbeat, like, one of the two is going to hurt us. Oh yeah, we might not even make it through this level. Yeah, we took it. At least we go back to levels. I will say, at least we go back to level 75. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oof. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it way too much. I'm feeling it like really. I don't know why it got so bad so quickly, but I am feeling the exhaustion a lot. So I think we're going to let this wave go. And I think we're going to call it for the night. Oh. That hit so hard. Alright, I'm going to save here. I'm going to save here. That way, in case like the whole team gets reset, I still have this. But yeah, we're going to wrap up the stream tonight. I appreciate everyone who did stop in. Flagon, Leafeon, in the main chat. I think that's it. And then in the shorts chat, Piggy Fan, Vicky, Tree, I don't know. Can I? And Jessica Timmons. Well, thank you, everyone. And then the other Berserk forms in the DLC can be Jotonian, Berserk, Charizard, Gun, Mega, Flygon, Xatu, Slowking, Unknown, Arceus, Snorunt, Jinx, Mantine, Shiftry, Ariados, and Noctowl. Wild selection there. But yeah, thank you all for popping in. Possibly a stream Sunday. I'll keep you all updated in the Discord, obviously. We'll figure it out there. And if you can't join the Discord, notifications, subscribe, all that jazz. But that'll be then. Until then, everyone.